Fan Appreciation Day, here it is. You get a chance to go hang out with the kids, the parents, the families that love coming out and watching you on Saturdays. How much fun is this day for you?
It's one of the best days around the year. You know, we have great fans around here. It's great to see them. You know, be able to interact with them for a long period of time. So I love it ever since I've been here. My first year.
What is it about Fan Appreciation Day that you love, you look forward to the most?
Basically, just seeing the passion in the kids' eyes. Like they really look up to us. We're role models to them. So just the encouraging words. Give us juice, motivation. That goes a long way.
Any particular moment, story, kid running up to you going crazy that stands out the most to you?
Yeah, I remember I think it was last year. Like some kid ran up to me and had a big picture of just me. And it was like, can you please sign this? And I was flattered, like, you really took the time to print my picture out. You want my signature? So, that was really rewarding.
Is that a little humbling too?
No, definitely humbling. You push things into perspective. So it was really a humbling experience.
Mark Helfrich was saying that at the end of practice, I think it was yesterday, he asked everybody who had redshirted at one point to stand up so he could try and make a point to the younger guys, the freshmen and that. Do you think that point was made?
Yeah, I definitely think so because myself, I redshirted. So basically, the message is, even though you're redshirting, you got to come out every day like it's your Super Bowl. You got to come out every day and get better, no matter what the situation is, because your time is going to come. So don't take any day for granted. Just continue to prepare.
Did you see any kind of expression, any kind of reaction on the faces, or did anybody tell you anything? Holy cow, I didn't realize that, or something that jumped out at them?
Well, you can just tell. I know when I wear a shirt, I was really disappointed. So you kind of tell that they're a little disappointed they're not going to play this year. But then again, they looked around and seen like the starters. They redshirted and this and that. So I can see a little hope in their eyes. A little juice. Like, wow, I didn't know you redshirted. So it's a little testimony that we can share to them about our experience.
Finally, a game day practice, getting ready for South Dakota. What was that practice like today?
It was great. We flew around, great communication. I was really excited about the communication. We were really taking great steps to be prepared.
How different was today's practice versus any of the fall camp practice?
I think the intensity just went up just a notch more. We had a really intense fall, one of the best falls I've ever seen, but the intensity level was just a little bit higher because it was game week. So, we're really excited about that.
How exciting is game week for the players?
Oh, it's so exciting. I'm a little nervous, but I'm really excited to get back out there. I don't know. I always get a little nervous, it's like a big test. I've been studying and working so hard, so it's really, to show the fans, show the nation what we've really been working towards. So it's really exciting. We're really excited to get this rolling.
What exactly do you do to study, to prepare? What is your routine for that?
I'm a film guy. I look at film probably like two extra hours a day. And I just look at film, try to anticipate what they're doing before they do it, everything like that. So I'm really particular with the details. That's my thing.
Anybody else, young guys, been catching on, sort of seeing what you're doing, starting to follow your lead in terms of preparation, routine, that kind of thing?
Well, I've noticed that to Rodney, he's been coming in, watching film with us, even Tyson Coleman, and especially the young linebackers, they're all coming in, because that's the type of, lifestyle, that's the type of culture that we want to introduce to the younger guys so it could keep them advancing.
Jimmie Swain is a guy who's on the fence as to whether or not he's going to redshirt, scout team, really see the field, be part of that the heart of that rotation. What exactly does he bring that you would like to see, that you would like to see him not have a redshirt, that you would like to see him on the field with you?
Just, knowledge of the game. He has really good knowledge of the game. He's really smart. He came in, hungry, ready to learn the entire defense. And, I really respect that. And the same thing on special teams. He excelled at special teams, and he's, very mobile, very agile and everything like that. So I would love to, see him on the field when his time comes.
You said that he was a guy that was coming up to you during fall camp, asking a lot of questions, really picking your brain, trying to see what advice and wisdom he could pull out of you. I guess he still does that, but what else? What has he done that's different? What has he done that shows he's learning and getting better?
After he asks the question, he applies it. That's the biggest thing. You can know all the things in the world, but wisdom is when you actually apply the things that you know, and that's what I take from him. Like today, we were working on specific coverage, and we just kept going over it. And most younger guys, they don't really care because they're redshirting or whatever, but he still wants to understand. He still wants to keep learning. So that's something I really admire.